Yeah, so in general, like the biggest thing you want to listen to is what your items are saying.
Right.
Because
Because
even if you have the perfect upgraded comp and the items are wrong, it's gonna suck.
yeah.
And then the secondary thing, like in that case, it's like, okay, we have red buff components and maybe some stuff that could be good later on Jinx Brawlers, and we have like a really good transition from where we're at now to where we want to be.
Right.
So it's like items first, units second.
Okay.
Okay, it's binary star. Okay, we got a belt start. So what are you thinking with belt?
Well, belt can be like red buff for rebels or jinx, but it can also be Morello's if I was gonna play your comp.
Nice. Okay, I like it. Do you think Jinx Brawlers slash Rebels is good on binary?
Yeah, I think that it's okay. I don't think it's the best comp I could play.
Sure.
Probably Cyber's is best here.
Yeah, I mean, any comp, like binary is forcing you to say what can still be good if I'm dropping an item that I normally would have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have two options here. Let's go ahead and play Mord over Ziggs. So you
Should I
can
pick up Poppy
either
then?
sell Mord and buy Malphite pair, or sell Ziggs Malphite and buy Poppy pair. Or, I mean, you can see if you get gold and do all of the, and get them all. But the
Yeah,
one
I
thing
think
you want to do is always play what you're keeping.
right.
Because now we're saying we're keeping Mord, right? Which, and that's my bad. If you didn't necessarily want to keep him, then what you did was correct. So we didn't get gold. So we have the Mord. Yep. Okay, that's what I would have done. Because since we have Mord, Poppy Pair becomes more valuable, right?
Yeah, because it's Vanguard and that's
Exactly. Okay, so I'm sure you know this, but the max items you can get is four from the first
right.
creep round. You already have three, so you're either gonna get one item plus two gold or two gold drops.
Right.
Because you always get a gold drop now from the first creep rounds. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Vein. Or, yeah, you can get one gold drop, but it's three. Might as well buy something, right?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, just, I mean, early on, you always want to do that because on the off chance. So you had two options there. You buy probably Ziggs because he's the best standalone unit,
Yep.
or you sell Vayne and buy the Rakan and then the other one costs.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, in stage one, you just want to upgrade as much as you can. Okay, sell Vayne and level and play Darius, right? And so why?
It just makes my board stronger, and I get Space Pirates, so I can farm gold as well.
Okay, why else?
I didn't have a lot of damage before.
Okay, one more reason. These are
Um,
all right. I'm just fishing for like a super specific answer that you might not even be able to give.
um, Graves is just a strong unit.
So we hit Poppy 2, which means we don't really need to stay level 3 to hit one costs.
Right. Because she can just frontline by herself.
Exactly, right? We have Mord, Poppy 2, so what other one cost do we even want?
Yeah, it just be a great up a Graves upgrade.
Right, and Graves, I mean, Graves 2 is nice, but you got 3 Pirate Gold off that.
Yeah.
So, worth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why don't we go ahead and let's put Graves back 2 and to the right, and then Darius back and to the right, and then Mord to the right of Poppy. It's fine.
Oh, I should make that.
So yeah, we want Poppy left one, Mord right one. This way, with this guy's positioning, Poppy, Mord take aggro, Graves
Yeah.
blocks hooks and infiltrators, and then Darius doesn't take aggro, meaning like if Darius takes aggro, he ults too soon and never gets the execute damage.
Hmm.
Plus, now you have an opportunity for your other units to soften up a little, right? So that we can get to this position, right? Where they're low ish and then he can reset. You can put the belt here to maybe win the fight.
Oh,
That's okay. That's close. Sell TF, sell TF, sell TF. Nice. So yeah, one of the things there is just committing an item. Like if we went belt Poppy,
hmm,
she lives longer, and then Darius Graves do more damage. We win the fight. At the end, we try to save it with belt Darius. Go ahead and move Mord one to the left, because right now, what is Darius going to try to do? He's going to try to
he's
walk
gonna try to.
forward, get blocked, and then path around.
Yeah. What about these? Does this just become Shojin or?
So it could, but here's the deal: we didn't make it right away, so now why are we making it 2 turns later?
Yeah.
We just lost, so we don't have a streak to protect.
Hmm.
Would you rather make it and be stuck with it, or give yourself options off of carousel here?
If I can grab a best off of Carousel, this can just be GA for Darius.
Sure. What else are you thinking? Like we're dead last pick, right? Because we're 98.
Oh, yeah. Um, I would make Morello's, but it's on a bad unit then.
That's okay. Like
Okay.
it's slightly unideal, but it's still giving you value, right?
Yeah, and it's a rod on Darius.
Yeah. I mean, the AP alone is value enough to make it worth making. Okay, it got taken. What are you thinking now?
Um, could pick up a glove here.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, we
another
could
straight.
even go Hodge. It's not bad.
Oh yeah, I
Hodge,
forgot.
if you
That was no
want, we
change,
could
right?
go IE if you want. Trap Claw, we could. It's binary, so holding is like pretty valuable because Thieves' Gloves is higher value on binary, right?
Right.
So
Um.
one other thing you could have done differently last turn is you were at 4 out of 10. So if you pre-leveled, you have a level 5 shop.
Oh right, and I would have had access to 4 clocks. So
Yep, which is maybe something you want, or if you're me in this situation, what you did is correct because now you just hit Graves too.
yeah.
It just depends on what you're looking for, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are we keeping Yasuo? What do you think?
No.
Okay,
Um.
let's go ahead and sell him. We didn't make Hodge. The fight's already begun.
Yeah, there's no point in putting it on now. I should have put it on
What's another
earlier.
thing we maybe could have and even should have done that would have won us this fight?
Moved Graves up.
No, well, yeah, that would have been helpful. Swap Graves with Mord, right? Because he's upgraded now.
Yep.
But this person is level 5 and we're level 4,
We
right?
should have leveled as well, right?
Yep, pick up Jarvan and then Caitlyn and Alawi. Or sorry, Leona. That's good. Right? Try to get in the habit of just buying down and you're buying quality units. Cause like what if this shop is double Caitlyn?
Right.
Now we level and we have Caitlyn too.
Would it be worth leveling here, or should I just wait till after creeps? Because I level
It
anyways.
depends. I mean, if you want to save HP, you should level. If you want to hit 30 instead from Pirate Gold / selling bench units, then you shouldn't.
It's okay. I can just. I should have moved my Graves up as well.
Yeah, so Caitlyn being on the left there doesn't make that much sense, right?
Yeah, she should have been on the right with the other
She's
units.
unprotected and now it messes up people's pathing. Like now Jace is way on the left,
Mm-hmm.
and same with Cassio. Like our Cassio is like almost more protected here, right?
Yeah,
She's gonna be
she's
the
just further away
so.
from everyone else.
And that's just like one of those positioning things. Again, generally in stage 2, 3, early 4, you either want hard right, hard left,
Right.
and then once you hit stage 4 / stage 5, you want to center more, unless you're playing a really positioning unique comp.
Do I buy Jarvan 2 here? And then
Sure. I mean, is Jarvan 2 better or worse than Caitlyn 1?
much better. And then I can
Perfect.
put my.
It also gives Dark Star. So now just ask the question, what happens to Darius when the fight starts?
Um.
Let's just
I mean,
watch.
oh, he's gonna get blocked, right?
Yep,
And he has to walk all the way around.
yep. So is
Which
there
means
like,
we
can we
can
make a
tap.
hole? Can we
Yeah.
position differently? You should probably sell Yi and buy the Caitlyn pair, right?
Mm-hmm. Uh, okay.
Okay, so now we're not in a super solid position, and we need to start thinking ahead. What's our comp looking like? With these
Um.
items, what are you thinking?
Um. Let's
Other
just leave
than
this
that
as
they
chosen.
suck. Okay, let's fix positioning quick. Let's just put Mordekaiser to the left ish. Back to.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. So why not have the big line like you had? We want Poppy to take aggro, right? She's
Right.
upgraded, she can get a shield, she will do more.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want Darius to get blocked, so we need to move the Mordekaiser to like the second or third row. That
Mm-hmm.
way Mord will walk up, Poppy will still take aggro, and Darius isn't blocked. So go ahead and just pick any amount of units that you think would be okay upgrades. Perfect. Okay, nice. We've got Caitlyn 2. Let's go ahead and make that. And then 3 2. What are we doing?
I should level to 6 here because I
Yep,
think
go
we
ahead
will
and do
get
that.
second.
Play your board, reposition.
So you were saying to put
Like
him
to the
where?
left, 2 more. And then back 1. Yep, so he's just going to walk up and to the left always, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah. Nice. So Jarvan takes aggro, great. Our team gets attack speed. Poppy takes aggro, great. We get a shield. Darius doesn't take aggro, that's good. Caitlyn's in a good spot. Mord takes aggro now. Great. We have a shield. Okay, we got a second standard off. So with your bench, let's say you win. What are you doing? Let's sell all
Just
three.
selling. Yeah.
Yep. And then we could choose to buy Rakan if we want for potential whatchamacallit?
Protector buff, right?
Yeah, protector. Okay, so
I
what can we
could.
do now to get more synergies in?
I could play Zinzao, or I could play Jace over Graves, and
Why don't we
then
go
get rid of
Jace for Mord, right? We keep Vanguard. We have 3 space pirates.
yeah
Now what? Zin over who?
Graves,
Yep, Graves or Darius, whoever you like better.
and I can just sell this for gold, right?
We don't necessarily have to, right? Let's say we win and get 2 pirate gold.
Oh yeah, we should wait first.
Yep. Plus, I'm thinking we might actually want Graves more than Darius.
Yeah, because
Because why?
Darius isn't upgraded, and people are hitting better
Yep.
units, and
We
Graves
also
is
are
not.
going into mid stage 3 and people have backline carry units now.
And Graves will blind them.
Exactly. So since we're not making 50, you might as well buy some of that stuff because who knows? Next shop, double Ari, boom.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking off
So
this carousel?
I'm still not really sure what my end game comp is here.
Okay, let's try to just take a utility item then. What is never bad? Let's go GA.
Um,
GA,
yeah,
right? We have no idea what our end game comp is. Does it? Are you ever thinking I didn't want GA in any comp?
no, it's useful throughout like any comp.
Right, and in a situation like this where you have like pretty bad direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
You wanna do things that either give you a lot of options or are just universal.
Right.
Okay, so how do we feel about we sell Darius and then put Graves? Yep, and then let's put Jace with Hodge GA. How does that feel?
Yeah, I think this works because he can do a lot of AoE damage as well.
Yep. So we could put him where Jarvan is because he is a tank and he is a GA. And then let's go ahead and just like put Jarvan far right in front of Graves and then Graves where Jarvan is. If
Oh my bad.
because then now Graves he has to walk anyways, but if he's on the left, he's not going to take aggro, but he doesn't have to walk as far, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Nice, got another power gold. There's also like let's commit some items on units we know are never staying,
Yeah.
right? Like
So
Bo Caitlyn, sure.
I could make redemption here as well.
Okay, do you want redemption permanently?
Um, Maybe not.
Okay. But like let's say 5 turns ago you go Belt Poppy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it saves us 2 HP, right?
Yeah.
Is Poppy ever staying?
No. So I
Okay.
can just throw her on.
So
Or
we
throw the belt
gain
on.
something and lose nothing.
Right.
Perfect. How about is Graves in our endgame comp?
No. So I can give him tears so he casts
Yeah,
Keeper.
perfect. And then what's Zen gonna do right now?
Um, Nothing really. He's just there for protector.
But how is he gonna function like in this fight?
Oh, he should be moved up because otherwise he has to walk around and
Yeah,
defend
so
his
just
shield.
move him a little bit to the left so he doesn't have to walk as far.
Yeah. What about the two bards? Do I ever pick these up?
Probably too late for Bard. And we already ran Pirates, and unless you're like pretty comfortable being extremely greedy, then you probably don't want to risk it.
Okay. I should level. I have a lot of gold that I'm just sitting on.
Yep. Go ahead and do that. I like that thought. Okay,
And
what
then
are we playing here that gives us some value?
I could play one of the TFs and get Chrono.
Sure, let's do that.
And then I should move Zin to the left.
So, and then let's ask yourself another question. Is Protector even helping us that much?
Not really.
Okay, what could we play instead that would give us more value?
Probably 4 Vanguard, because I have a lot more armor than my front.
Okay, well, we did hit Zin 2, so we could either make Zin 2 or we could, since now we have TF, we could play Ari.
Right, and I could put in sorcerers.
Yep, it solves our issue of too many melees and it gives team wide buff, right? And then it's like,
Right.
okay, great. Jarvan with no items, who isn't our main tank, doesn't get a buff. Are we even that sad? So now maybe just swap Caitlyn and TF because who's going to get hooked?
Oh, right.
And then who are you more sad about getting hooked if they get hooked?
Absolutely Caitlyn, because Caitlyn's a free kill pretty much every round.
Yeah. So not punished, but just something to consider.
Mhm.
So we're kind of lower, right? We need to be thinking, what do you want to make with our comp here?
Yeah.
We also have a lot of gold, and we have a
Mhm.
couple units on our bench that are maybe not even doing anything
Yeah. Like
ever.
I don't. I'm never gonna play Leona or
Okay.
um.
So we just hit a Victor. We have Annie. We have Hodge. We have
Could be
half a
Mac.
Morello. Mech is a possibility, right?
Yeah.
But again, 55 health. We need to start making decisions pretty fast here. Are we leveling to 8? Are we rolling on 7? What are you thinking?
I think that after this round I should roll on 7 and try to hit mech units and try to play mech instead.
Okay, so why roll on 7?
Because you can get upgrades for like Annie and Rumble.
Okay, so 7, 8 have the same odds as 3 costs, I believe, and a higher chance of 4 costs.
Oh, I didn't know that they had the same for 3
And
costs.
are
But
we
yeah, then
are we more worried about Annie 2 and no
for
fizz
sure.
or Annie 1 and yes fizz?
Yeah, I should level and then roll down for Fizz.
Yep. And I mean, we're sitting on like again 90 gold. We can be, trying to level before that. We could even be rolling during that turn.
Yeah.
So how weak are we? Do we care about 1 interest gold here or our health?
No, definitely our health.
Okay,
So
so we need to start rolling. Let's go ahead and roll. Annie. Annie, Jana. Pick up the Jana. Okay.
oh, sorry, I didn't know I should have picked up the channel.
It's okay.
Um,
There's Jace. We got Urgot. We got Rumble. I mean, we're bleeding out really, really, really fast.
yeah.
Because our comp of kind of like decent synergies is not good at this point in the game.
Yeah, because everyone's like hitting their units and upgrades and whatnot.
Yep, and we kind of like spent the last 3 turns. We maybe could have been planning on what we're going for, right? Because we knew our items for 3 turns now.
Yeah.
But instead, we ended up losing probably 25 health, which is a lot.
Hmm.
So, but anyways, let's not linger on that. What item do you need to make this whatever comp you're playing work? Okay, it's defensive only. We got screwed. What are we playing? Let's pick up
Um.
Urgot. Urgot. We've got maybe Urgot 2 with Warmogs. That would save us from an eighth, right?
Yeah.
Let's inventory our items. What could we make? We could go if let's say we hit
Trap.
Urgot 2. Trap Claw.
Yeah, it could be trap
Trap
on
Claw,
Griffin.
Greed for Morello. Maybe play a variation of my comp. We could just, we've got Belt Urgot. We're not keeping Kate. We could go ZZ Rot. Red buff doesn't make sense. We could go Morello Urgot, or not Morello.
Oh, I hit Urgot too. I could
Okay, so we're
just
always making it,
mods.
right? Because we're dying, and even if we don't like it, we have to make it.
Yeah, and then could I sell Poppy here in the
What we
normal one?
just do something, and we need to keep rolling because we're gonna lose this round if we don't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Let's pick up protectors, right? We have Urgot 2 now, and then let's go Lulu as well. Because we're skipping stuff like Echo, Rumble. We skipped a Janna. Let's go. Yep, Rumble.
Okay.
So I mean, we have to make a decision because no
Yeah.
decision means we die,
Hmm.
and bad decision means we die, but good decision means we live. So we just have to make a decision.
Well, I
Okay.
hit this. We could play mech here.
Yep. Let's put in mech. Do we want to keep all of what we have on the board? We could play
No, I want to
protectors.
get
We
rid of
could
these
play.
two.
Well, let's go ahead and allocate items. So you could make Shroud. Let's go Shroud and sell Jace and go Hand of Justice on Rumble, right? Seems good, right?
And then GA Urgot.
Perfect.
Do I
Is
put more
Nico
mods in?
better or is Jarvan?
No, Jarvan would have been better there.
Okay, that's okay.
And I should play Fizznet or Echo next,
We
right?
also played one Protector and lost Sork, right?
Yeah.
So if we're killing anyone, it's probably Caitlyn.
Hmm.
So we either want to, and I mean, I know this is all happening really fast and it's a lot of pressure, so don't worry about it. We're just trying to get better at making decisions, right?
Yep.
Is that a Zaya 1 as his main carry?
I think so.
That's actually just disgusting. Okay, we're stable. What are we thinking? Like,
Um.
okay, when you're playing mech, go ahead and spread Fizz and Annie out, one right, one left. Because now you have like gaps that you can put units in. Another thing you can do is go Fizz far right, Annie far left, and then if you just move Rumble, it'll switch your spawn point, right?
Okay.
Is Caitlyn staying or
No, no, no. I should.
okay? Is there anyone in the shop we maybe keep?
Maybe Zera.
Yep, maybe Xerath. So let's pick it up. Boom. All right, we have all the items that we're gonna have.
Right.
Victor, we're still weak. Let's keep rolling.
Okay.
Okay. So I see blue buff, RFC.
Okay.
Go ahead and swap Jarvan and Ari first. And then let's make items and then focus on upgrading our comp.
So I'll do that, and then maybe blue buff on Victor.
Sure, I like it. RFC on. Could go on Echo, and then we could drop Jarvan, like Protector or Infiltrator here, right? Because we have Fizz in the mech.
Yeah.
And we're looking at our 2 carries, and we want to buff our carries.
Yeah.
So Sork doesn't even do anything for Urgot, really.
Mhm.
It's great on the mech. What would be good on the mech as well?
Demolitionist.
Okay. What about options we have?
Um.
Echo.
Oh yeah, Echo. Sorry, for Infiltrator. Yeah. So would I swap out probably just Protector, right?
Yep, because the shield is not that great. Or we could drop two Sorks and play, like, let's say we kill TF and Ari and play Echo Jarvan.
So I go driving like this.
Yep, so I mean we have three Sork, but with Xerath you get Darkstar, you get Infiltrator. Okay, positioning doesn't make a lot of sense here, right?
Yeah, sorry. I panicked. I wasn't sure.
That's
what I
okay.
did,
But after the game we'll talk about like a little order of operations that I think is gonna help a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so how do we feel? Like we're on 40 gold, we're on 20 HP. We probably at this point need to either be rolling or I feel comfortable going to 9, right?
Yeah, no, because if I take one loss, I'm out here, right?
No. The stage damage in 5 is 5.
Oh, okay.
And then
It's
it's
like
2 per unit remaining, so you actually can't die from 20.
okay, so I could greed and go to 9, but I'm not sure really what that gives me here.
Okay. What if we roll for a few upgrades and sit on like 30 gold?
Okay.
What are we looking
Um,
for? We've got Victor
Echo
Pair, we got
Fizz.
Echo Xerath,
Uh,
we've got maybe Fizz we could hit, Soraka. We don't need Protector or 3 Sork. We could always swap Soraka in.
do I ever play
Asol, we don't really have items for Asol, so it doesn't help us a ton.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean just sell it, right? It
Oh,
costs us nothing to hold.
right, because it doesn't cost econ there.
Yep. Well, actually, it would have. But
Oh,
what are we thinking with Gnar? Are we ever playing Gnar?
oh no, my bad. I don't know why I bought that.
It's okay. Same with Soraka. Like, do you want Soraka? It's not. I'm not telling you to sell. I'm just trying to get you to think about what you want.
Um,
First of all, let's pick an item here. What? Definitely Morello.
yeah. Let me see if I can get that.
So, and if we're thinking ahead, last turn we would have got it, right?
Oh shit, sorry. Yeah.
It's okay. Chalice is okay.
Chalice then? Yeah.
Sure, let's take Chalice.
Because Chalice can buff Victor and Urgot if I just put someone in between them.
So the question there, like, yeah, Ken, does Urgot even want AP?
Not really. It doesn't benefit him as much. But
Okay,
it
so who could
benefit
benefit from it?
Xerath?
Xerath, and who else?
Echo?
Perfect, let's do it. Let's reposition for that.
So I could put this here and then just give Chalice to Jarvan.
Nope.
To Victor.
Yep.
And then swap like that.
Yep, and especially because Jarvan's melee, so do we want him in the back row? Okay, we hit the Victor upgrade, and we won. So are we
So I think
rolling, or are we thinking 9? I mean, it's your call, right? We also, maybe 4 Sork is better than Protector at this point.
Yeah, so I can pick up this Ari now and then play it over Jarvan instead.
Okay, or if we win this round, maybe we now know we can't die, right? So it looks like this
Yeah.
is a win. So now what are we thinking? Maybe we just say, hey, if I lose next turn, I lose next turn. I'm not dead. I can hit 9 after Kane.
Yeah, yeah. If I hit 9, I can. Well, what should I be putting in? Because I could put in Sork right now.
Well, what's benefiting you the most? So Hand of Justice is mostly auto attack damage. So is Sork helping the mech that much?
Not really.
What about itemless Seraph?
Item the Seraph isn't really doing anything.
Okay. So why don't we just get rid of both of them and play Soraka and Jarvan? Or even better, Cassiopeia over Jarvan if you're fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have Mystic, which is going to help us more than the other stuff, right?
Right.
Because Victor has most of his damage is from percentage, actually. So Sork helps the percentage, but without Sork, it's not like he's bad.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So we kind of got obliterated here.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, that guy, we killed like 0 units and we didn't die.
Mm-hmm.
And that's mostly a positioning thing because he Zephyr'd Soraka and hooked Victor, which is a lot of our damage.
Uh-huh. So what could I position for instead?
I mean, you could move Victor, Echo, right one, and then have like a bait unit like Cassio take the hook. And
Okay.
then, yeah, like swap Soraka.
Swap Victor and Or yeah, sorry.
Yep. And then we also want to position Urgot probably either right a bit or left a bit because yeah. But let's think about right now. We have 70 gold, we have 3 health. What are we doing? We've got like
Leveling
25
and rolling.
seconds to make a decision.
So I level here and then just roll down, I think.
Okay. I like it. Let's do it. Asol, boom. Could play Lulu over Cassio.
Mm-hmm.
Soraka.
Uh,
7 seconds. Lulu 2, Soraka 2. And then just toss in Asol and
maybe
Frozen Heart, the Echo. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I like it. We could have Nico'd Fizz, maybe.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had any.
That's okay. Nice. So, well, maybe not nice. Do we even
Wait,
win
I
that?
don't think I win this. He heals so much from Blood
Yeah.
Buster. It's okay.
Okay.
This game probably should have been an 8th, but
Yeah, I think it was looking like a 7th, 8th, and we turned it into a 4th. So that's a win, right?
yeah.
And now we just say, okay, what went wrong? What could have gone better?
I should have made decisions sooner because I could have saved a lot more health.
Yeah, I think it's like particularly pinpointing that was after Wolves or whatever you call them, the first 3 rounds in stage 4. We lost about a quarter of our HP because we didn't make any board upgrades or use any items, and everyone else did.
Right.
So we were sitting on like a cheap kind of synergy board, if you want to call it that, and with no real carries.
Right.
And that was fine in stage 3 because we didn't have direction. We didn't want to just make random items.
Mm-hmm.
But
So-
going into stage 4, we need to be thinking, okay, like let's say going into the creep round, you're going to win the fight or lose it. You're looking at, okay, I have a glove, a belt, a chain. I don't know your exact items. Try thinking through scenarios, right? Okay, sword, I now have IE, maybe. I could play Jinx, maybe. If I get a rod, I could go Morello, maybe. I could level to 8 and roll for Asol to stabilize. Chain, we get another chain. Maybe we make Bramble. We have half a Warmogs. We could look for, Gnar or Nico or some frontline unit with those items.
Yep.
So, and I think that's one of the biggest things someone in your elo range just like hasn't quite built the habit of doing yet. So, I mean, it's clear Platinum is like a solid rank, right? It's clear like you understand the fundamentals and can play comps well, econ well. It's just the finer things like transitioning in like a quick scenario or trying to think ahead and plan ahead and know your move before it's happening type of deal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think we definitely salvaged like a not the best scenario type of deal.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised I even got 4th.
So, yeah, not bad.